Okay, so in this video, like the title states, we're going to talk about adding fractions. Now, I'm going to try to add 1/3 and 2/5. Okay, so here, the number on the top of both fractions is the numerator, and the number down below is the denominator. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get a common denominator by multiplying 3 with 5, which will give me 15. After that, I'm going to take the next step, which is to determine how many times does 3 go into 15. It goes into 15 5 times. In other words, what is 15 divided by 3, which is 5, and then multiply 5 with 1 over here, which will just give me 5, and then 5 goes into 15 3 times, or 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. So then I will add the two numbers in my numerator to give me 11. 5 plus 6 is 11, and 11 over 15. Now my result is what you would call a simple fraction. It's a simple fraction because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So that's why it's a simple fraction. Now I'm going to do another example of adding fractions. I'm going to take 3 over 7 plus 2 over 9. Alright, so I've got two. Again, I've got two simple fractions again. And then I'm going to get the common denominator. 7 times 9, 63. 7 goes into 63 9 times. 63 divided by 7 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 goes into 63 7 times. 7 times 2 is 14. So then I'm going to add these two numbers together, which will give me 41 over 63. So that's my answer. Now, when do you actually, couple of questions sometimes people ask, when do I use fractions in the real world? I mean, why is this relevant? Why? I'm never going to use this outside of school. Well, no, not really, because if I'm talking to someone and I say 1/3 of the world's population lives under the poverty line, then if I don't know what 1/3 is, then how am I going to figure out, okay, what the number is that, what amount is that? So having number sense is important. And then this is, fractions are a part of basic math, and then if you don't have these concepts down, what's gonna happen is this is taught in lower grades, like grade 4 maybe, I'm guessing grade 4, and then if you don't have the right concept, you are going to this math won't go away. You will have more complicated math that it will involve you using fractions as well. Those of you who are taking standardized tests like the GRE, the GMAT, the SAT, goes on and on. The math portion of these exams will you will have to know how to You will have to know how to add fractions, multiply them, so on and so forth. So this is all relevant up till the point where you're, so like the GRE and the GMAT, that's when you are applying to grad school. On this same channel we're going to have other videos about standardized tests, but not in this particular video. Now, some of the things that probably get committed to memory is how to convert different fractions to their decimal equivalent. So you have a fraction and then you have its decimal equivalent. So 2/5 is equal to 0.4 and 1/3 is equal to 0.333. It goes on and on forever. So you just put a little bar up top that says goes on indefinitely, and then you have 1/5, which is 0.238, which comes out to 0.375, 1/8, which comes out to 0.125. How am I doing this so quickly? That's because I have committed them to memory, and we're going to end this video right here.